Hello everyone, Gary Raze, Remax Integrity, and as most of you know, I deal completely with real estate and some of the issues that are involved with real estate. Right now I'm going to talk a little bit about the homeless population because that's what a lot of people are concerned about. I know that we look at it as somewhat of a black eye, but the bottom line is there's a lot of people out there that are hurting. And some of that hurt comes from the fact that our home prices and our rent prices are tremendously high for the average person to be able to afford. So when you are out there and you see the homeless in tents or in some type of shelter, you really don't know their story. Their story may simply be they couldn't afford their rent. They couldn't afford their home. So keep that in mind as we go through these numbers. I'm going to share some numbers that are given to us. I Googled all of this, by the way, and it comes through 2022. So we don't have any figures yet for 2023. But we right now here in Oregon, we're at 42 people per 10,000 are homeless. That's a pretty high number. We're fourth in the nation as far as that kind of a percentage. The other part is we're also number one in increasing in this population per 10,000. So that's another thing that is happening. And of course, why is that? Well, as I just mentioned, most of it has to do with real estate. And number two, we are also noted throughout the nation as a very compassionate and caring society in Lane County and Oregon. That being the case, we kind of draw homeless people from other states as well. What's the right answer? I don't have an answer. I'm just giving you the facts at this point. 2/3 of the 18,000 people who are homeless by the end of 2020 are unsheltered. Unsheltered means they don't have a little small little home that the churches and the organizations out have built for them. They're out in tents. They're unsheltered. So 2/3 of those people are unsheltered. Almost 3,400 have children, and about 1,100 are unaccompanied youth. And this, being a former teacher, this is a large concern for me because youth means you're like 18 or under. And being a youth out there on your own, that's pretty frightening for all people concerned. They have to survive somehow. About 1,500 of these homeless in Oregon are veterans, and we don't know their story either. And some of those stories are pretty horrific, and so because of that, they've turned to whatever fashion they can, drugs, who knows, but they are homeless as well. And about 6,500 are chronically homeless, meaning that they're just homeless all the time. That's just kind of the way that they wish to live. Again, that's an area where we're a nation that has high employment. We have lots of jobs available, and yet we have an ever increasing number of homelessness. Well, we're talking about the causes of these, and again, I have no answer for this. I'm just reporting the information because a lot of people talk about the homelessness, and I know that the housing market has helped fuel some of those issues with the high rents and the high cost of owning a home. So that's kind of what I want to bring to you. So again, there's no right or wrong answer here, and you all have your own opinion about homelessness, and some of you are very caring and taking this upon yourselves to help out in any way to make this situation a little better. All right, that's what I have. Gary Raze, Remax Integrity. Talk to you soon. Take care.